All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Adventure Threesome
You better
podcast.
threesome. Toot toot.
All right, my name is Snozuka.
I'm Marty.
And I'm Rapid FX.
Oh my
And
god.
we are three people with.
3 peas in a pod.
Shut the fuck up. That is not what I was going to say.
3 peas in a pod.
We all have autism, is what I was going to say.
Slight, yeah, slight.
Slightly retarded.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so basically, this is just three dogs, three boys.
Three boys.
We're the Adventure Threesome. I mean, what are you gonna say about it? It's the Adventure fucking Threesome.
Couple of dirty danglers.
Anyways,
I changed my name.
we just
Oh my
we
god, that is so stupid.
essentially
I'm not
this
calling you that.
essentially this podcast is basically whenever we have conversations, we always like think, holy shit, like we just had an intriguing ass conversation, and we're just gonna
Like every white
document it.
kid does.
Yeah,
Like
and we're
every
gonna
white kid
document
does.
it, bro.
On a Saturday night when they're fucking out with the boys, they're like, bro, I think the
I
podcast
don't
is
know
a
why you had to bring
possible.
race into it, but
I mean, let's be real.
okay.
Sorry.
Come on, Marty.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on, Marty.
I hate those people.
All right, so Joey, first topic of the day. What do you think about Dogecoin?
Dogecoin. Yeah, iffy investment. Definitely iffy. I have a feeling Elon Musk's gonna fuck it up for
False.
I disagree with you.
Okay, there's too much pause between conversation. Someone has to fucking say
All
something.
right, no, here. I actually do have a good question. Dogecoin's a terrible question because Joey doesn't know anything about crypto, but um, Joey's
Well,
obsessed with
got him.
crypto.
He
But
is.
here, I actually do have a good question. I was talking with my boy. I won't say his name, but let's just call him Gramanuel, Bestfin. Uh, let's just call him Gramanuel Bestfin. And so he's at my school, and we were talking. All right, this is a good ass question, like critical thinking shit. All right, so if you had to choose between living an immortal life where you're
Oh
like,
my god, I have $666.
you
Wow.
need to shut the fuck up.
Dude, Ethereum. Ethereum.
Here I am.
All right, so you're living, Marty. I think your mic is like repeating itself, or it's like I can hear myself. But
You can?
yeah. So yeah, I can definitely hear myself in your mic.
Damn, that's pretty fucking
Just turn your
stupid.
headset down.
I did.
So this is the situation here. You choose between being immortal, so you basically live your life on for the rest of time. You can see everything, like you'll never die. If you die, you just wake up the next day, like
Right.
immortal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or you live, like say you're born in like 2002, 2003, you live all the way to your death, and then when you die, you respawn like at like the same time, like 2002, 2003, but you're in a totally different life situation, different parents, different situation, everything, but you remember everything from your past life.
But you
Which
can't
one
talk
would you
about.
choose?
The first one.
I didn't hear the first one. I
The
have
first one
terrible
is you're
English.
immortal and
You never die.
you never
Oh,
die, but you like the main appeal of the second one is that you can learn from the mistakes of the first time and like basically relive your life a second time.
Would I have consciousness that I had past lives with the
Yeah,
first one?
yeah.
So
Or
I would know
wait,
I
with
had
the
past
first one?
lives
With the
with the
so
first
first
you
one,
one.
could.
you're
So you
immortal.
could.
You don't die.
So you could buy Dogecoin.
You don't have past lives. You're immortal.
But you could
Oh,
buy Dogecoin it back in time, and you could
Yeah,
just
with the second one, you can buy Dogecoin back in time. With the first one, you don't respawn back in time. You
yeah,
just keep
that's what I'm
going. So
saying.
you can't
but
predict the
that would get
future.
boring
That
because
would
eventually you would learn everything.
yeah, but you can
The
change
first one or
whatever
the
you.
second one?
The second one would be
The second
boring, I
one would
think.
be insane.
That's
The
what I'm
Because
second
there's
talking
one
about.
would,
This is why it's actually a tough question.
dude. The
no,
second
because
one
the
would be good because listen, you can
I'm
you
listening.
can you can just live your entire life however you want. and then when you die and respawn as like as another person, like you know like everything about what happened in that time frame.
Right.
Exactly.
You know
You're
what
on
I'm
top
saying?
of the
So
world.
you literally you own like everything. Like you can
I
like if
guess
you want
over,
money, like if you want money, all you need to do is like cuz you know every like you could just be like bet on every Super Bowl
but it
and
would
hit them
take
all right.
a certain amount of lives to gain all that information. Like you would have to like
Well,
live your
that's the
whole life
thing.
a bunch of times.
That's not
That's the
even
thing.
that bad though.
And
But
but
you would like
once you have
imagine you
money,
have
you
to
can
live
start
like
doing anything you want.
No, Owen, you just live it once.
I feel like you guys are both trying to get me to the second one, but I like the first one.
Being immortal forever, dude,
Yeah.
then everyone around you that you loved is gonna
Dies
die,
away.
and you're
Love is
just
only a chemical release in the brain.
okay. But then you're gonna,
By the way, you called me by my name.
Bro,
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Fuck
It's
you.
not the original podcast that we had last night, so which we're not going to post, so there's nothing bad.
Yeah, true.
And we're gonna keep it that way.
Facts.
Alright, back to the matter at hand.
I'm just
Which would you
saying.
choose?
I'm gonna stick with the first one.
The second one is way better because you can like listen. If you are born and you decide you want to be like a stockbroker on Wall Street, and then in the next life you want to be an astronaut, but you know exactly like what
Dude.
you have to
But
do
at the same
to get
time,
to that point every single life, and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And being
I
immortal
get
is
that.
like you're gonna get to an age where like your bones and
Well,
shit
no,
like
when you're
No,
immortal,
you stay
you
like,
stay young. You stay like in your late 20s.
oh well then still like I still don't
dude, but
that's
I would love to see how far we go as a civilization. Like, I would love to see
life
that.
would be so boring.
I would hate to be stuck in like an 80-year time loop.
Here's my thing here. So like obviously it's kind of like a common trope in TV shows where like there's someone that's immortal where they've lived ever since the time of like Cain and Abel and now
Right.
they're in the modern era and they literally like in the show Lucifer, Cain is like alive and he's been alive ever since literally Cain and Abel and he fucking
Right.
hates his life. He's tried to kill himself so many times and it's never worked because he just cannot die and he hates his life and that's only been like 8,000 years. Imagine
Well,
the
no, the
rest of
Bible
eternity.
isn't the Bible? Yeah, yeah, 8,000. I don't know
Bro,
I'm
it
not a
doesn't matter.
scholar
It's
of the.
not that much time.
Right, I get that, but at the same time, the era, like if I were to start now and live on for like, I
No,
would love that
you
as
would be
technology increases.
you would be eternally alone.
Dude, I could convince the entire human race that I was a living god.
Eternally alone.
Hold on, my
That's
mom's
what I
calling me.
want to say.
Let me text her and tell her I'm filming a podcast. Filming a podcast, mama. Can't talk.
Yeah, I think I don't, I don't know. What would I
First
choose?
one, dude.
That's it's tough because like I can see
I would
how
go with the second one.
like here's the thing. The second one, you're way more set up to being successful. But the first one you also are because you have so much time to learn. Like you can learn people so well that you can just get whatever the fuck you want because you're so good with people. But I
Yeah,
guess
but you
the
only
like the second one you have the same thing. Like they're
you
honestly
only
like
have
very similar.
they're very similar,
It's just
but the
one
second
you're
one
living.
is way
It's
better.
one you can predict the future and one you can see the future. Like you can see
Yeah,
what
but
goes on
in
in the future.
Kyle,
the
listen,
second one, your
God
life is
is
worthless.
only in the first one. Everyone
What?
you know is
In the
gonna die.
first one, your life is worthless too.
Not as much, because you're
How?
living one life.
Yeah, you're living one life.
Okay,
The
to be
second
fair
one,
though,
you're living
would kind of be
multiple
sick
lives.
though. It would kind of
It's
be
like a
sick
video
though
game.
to live in like a life, like die like one life and be like, God, that life sucked. And then the second life, I'm like a 6'7" Eastern European kid who's just insane at basketball, and I
Exactly.
become a billionaire.
You actually get
That would be
variety.
sick.
That's the thing. You actually get variety.
Variety. Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Like,
you can't pick though.
well, yeah, but that's the
Doesn't
whole
matter.
point. You have
If you're
eternity.
Dude,
You're
you
gonna
could
be in
live
this
your
situation
entire
for the rest of
life
your
as
life.
like a crack. You
but
could live
dude,
your like 8 life
you
cycles in a
have
row as like a crack addict.
if you have the
No,
conscious
because you have the consciousness to
you have the
get away from
consciousness and
crack.
remember, Listen,
Yeah.
then and you're like, oh shit, I don't want to live in China in this Apple factory. You know what I'm saying? You just kill
Yeah.
yourself,
Right.
and then you respawn in America.
Oh
And
yeah,
dude,
you can well, Caleb said you have to live your entire life.
Yeah,
yeah,
but you
no,
kill yourself and then you respawn.
So if
and
you have
dude,
a
here's the
shitty
thing.
life, you can kill
Here's
yourself?
the thing.
Yeah,
It's like a challenge. It's like a video game almost. Like you do all these different challenges. Like life is gonna get boring if you just have an easy life every time. Like you're gonna want to make it out the trenches and like get on top.
But I talk as a baby, would I have that consciousness?
You don't like you have the same like brain development, but you have like
literally,
once
I
you
don't
get
know
to the
why
point where
we're
you can
even
start
questioning
formulating
anything.
thoughts,
Second one,
you
I
have the
I
old one.
completely convinced
Like when I'm like 5 or 6?
Honestly, now that we're talking about like the diversity, where like you get different
the
lives, I would
second
definitely
one's
choose the
got to be
second
better.
one, because
Yeah,
the first one,
Yeah.
like, I would almost treat it like a video game where it's like, all right, this lifetime is my challenge to be like successful as fuck, coming from like literal poverty.
Yeah. Which I get, but at the same time, I would hate to live in the time loop where
And
you live the same.
or you could be like, all right, this challenge is I get AIDS and I have to get as much money as possible before I die.
That would suck.
No, because you survive, like you live just a new life. That's
Yeah,
the
wait,
but you'd
whole
have to
point
feel all the pain.
wait.
of
Can
AIDS. How does AIDS
Yeah.
work?
Are you fucking kidding? It's like one of the worst.
does everything reset when you respawn?
Yeah, the whole
Yes.
time resets back to 2002.
So you can't like bury a bunch,
You
dig
have
it
to
up.
go through COVID
Everything
every
resets.
time.
Like
Yeah.
I couldn't like bury like something
No.
in another
Everything
life.
reverses.
I couldn't
Nope.
bury something in another life and then
Nope. It
and
time travels back to the beginning.
okay.
Unless you somehow found a way as a baby to dig something right away.
So
No.
What?
your previous life completely doesn't matter
No.
Yeah, it
in your
resets back. Like everything that
whole
happens in the
present
previous life
now
never
matters.
happened.
Nothing, literally nothing matters.
I honestly I would do anything for the second one to be true. That'd be
Oh
much
my fucking
Dude, I
god.
honestly
You're
wouldn't
such a
want
sad
either.
boy.
I really wouldn't want either
No, they both suck.
because I wouldn't want to live forever because I know what it like it's like common in movies all the time. They just hate their lives after they've done it enough. Like it's great for the first couple thousand years, but like once you've seen and done everything and there's nothing else left, like what is there to do? And you
true.
can't kill yourself.
Weird.
It's like the one thing that's the one
Dude,
way out that humans
I
actually
would
have
just
that they don't
I
have.
would just make the craziest psychedelic drugs you could. Because you can always make new things to do.
True, just do like a shit ton of DMT.
Yeah. Just smoke a fuck ton of DMT. Like Joe Rogan.
Jesus Christ.
Sit in like a just like a whiteout room and just trip and just go fucking insane. And then like eventually it would wear off.
Okay, speaking of Joe Rogan, here's my next critical question. Dude, in my flex, this is all we talk about. Me and Gramanuel Bestfin, like that's all we were talking about today. And Mr. Fleisch. Um
Triple
Mr. Fleisch, yeah. That's he was kind of looking over and he said that tomorrow we're gonna talk about it like in flex. So Marty, you're gonna hear it, but me and Gramanuel were talking about this shit. So
Yeah.
we were talking about Joe Rogan. I mean, this is already getting on like the level of Joe Rogan here.
Right.
Think if you think about it, and I'll explain, there's a higher chance that the world that we live in is a simulation
I
than
know.
anything else. Because now don't cut me off here.
I won't.
Because if you think about it, I mean, there is a chance that we are in base reality, but eventually, either way, we're gonna have the exact same thing happen to us. Where I mean, if technology grows at the rate that it currently is, if it keeps growing and humanity isn't wiped off the face of the earth, then eventually, like, things like VR are going to get so good to where it's seamless between reality. Like, we could be in a fucking VR game right now, and
Oh my
the
god.
game could be like 2 seconds long, but it feels like a lifetime. Like Rick and Morty shit. And there's a higher percentage chance of that happening than anything else. Like God creating the world, the universe forming out of nothing.
Yeah, that's
There really is no. I actually had a really cool thought. And you guys want to? Okay, you guys might give me shit for this, but I was okay. I was fucking absolutely obliterated off one of those meds, and I
What?
was like alpha edible, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, what if there was a race of beings before us that lived on this planet that were primitive, but they gained a knowledge of technology with the stuff they had around them, and they created humans with like old world like blood and skin and tissue, and that's what we're kind of doing with robots, where we'll create a race of
So
robots out of metal
so
and that,
basically
and
what
then
you're
they
telling me is you just came up with the plot of Assassin's Creed.
no, is that Assassin's Creed?
Basically, like there was
No,
an
but like an
old
old beings
civilization.
created humans,
Yeah,
like because that's the
that's
technology
literally
they
fucking
had.
Assassin's Creed.
But no, what I'm saying is like, and then I think that the humans
Dude,
possibly
I think you were just playing Assassin's Creed.
no. I haven't
Yeah,
played
Owen,
Assassin's Creed
there
since like
is. I
2000 and
think that was the
fucking.
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm just trying to. It's an open thought
No, no,
podcast.
no.
You're a thought.
I know. I am.
I mean, no, it's okay for you to have stupid ideas. It's just don't tell them on a fucking podcast.
I'm trying out here, dude. It's rough. It's rough.
It is rough.
It's all right. You
But
wanted
like,
to input something and prove it
what if
wrong.
the robots kill all of us?
He turns out to
And
be
that
right in the
What if
future.
the robot?
yeah, fucking dude, fucking wait. I'm gonna
Okay,
be right.
no, but here's the thing. It's not robots. It's have
It's
you guys
Dogecoin.
listened to like any Joe Rogan podcast or like
It's AI.
anything where they explain like I forget it's like Psyched Substances the YouTube channel and he like explains what DMT is like and
Mhm.
Yeah,
fucking
the bald
machine
guy.
elves, bro. Yeah, that
The
guy
bald
where he
guy.
like does
Yeah.
Dude,
LSD live.
the machine elves. I heard fucking Joe Rogan talk about that shit.
Yeah, no, those are like apparently when you take it like you feel like you feel like you've known them for an eternity, like longer than you know the people on Earth. Like that shit you can't just ignore.
Dude, do you think okay, I was reading on some shit because I just read it like just deep dive and I was reading about okay, do you know there's this part in the brain and it looks like the eye of like Osiris or whatever they call it? But so the fluoride in water damages it severely. Like severely. And it's this part of this brain that helps deter reality and stuff.
So
And
basically what you're telling me is you think the government's controlling us.
I think it's a possibility.
Yeah, you're also probably a flat earther.
No, I'm
See, there's
not.
there's a there's a there's a very strong line, or I guess it's kind of a thin line.
I literally
No, it's a
only
pretty
Very
drink.
strong line
thin.
I literally
between
only drink
conspiracy
fluoride
theorists that
water.
are just
Me
crazy
too.
and like actual genuine like they're not even conspiracy theories, like they're just
Well, the
facts
thing that's
that
cool
are
though
brushed
about being
aside.
human is that we can have thoughts like that. Like it's just sick. Like I don't know. I just think it's cool that
But yeah,
it's
and
not true, but
do
it
you know what's
could be a
crazy? We're
possibility,
having this whole
and we would never
conversation,
know.
and at the end of the day, it will never matter.
I know we are a speck of
No,
nothingness
not
on the
even
time
that.
scale of the universe.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about why does it matter if we know where we come from? Like, it's not gonna change where we go.
True. Dude, what the fuck, man? If heaven is real, I will be so pissed off. I will be so fucking
I
mad.
wouldn't, because I'm actually a good person. I would go to heaven.
I am a good person, but like,
Yeah,
how many
you're
times do
such a
you
good
go to
person.
confession? How many times do
Dude,
you go
I'm
to
not
confession?
Catholic. I don't go to fucking confession.
Well, I don't know
Confession's
what
the
you
stupidest
are.
idea ever.
It is, dude. Why should you have to confess your
No, dude,
sins?
I just confess my sins to God. I
Yeah.
don't confess them to a priest. But again,
Yeah.
if you think of actual like statistics behind it, there's a way higher. First of all, there's a way higher chance of there not being a God. Actually, I don't know about that because I have no fucking clue how the universe was formed, and no one will
Bro.
ever. But there's a higher chance of it being like I was saying a simulation than there is of it being a God.
Right.
It just takes faith, but
So
you
you think
never
it's a
know, dude.
possibility that there's humans that look just like us that are just playing
No,
like a
dude,
computer
that's
game?
what I'm saying. Like when you take like psychedelics, it's kind of like taking the VR headset off for a second. Like you're seeing the true
Dude,
world.
oh my god.
You're seeing the true world. This isn't the real world.
You don't believe it is?
I'm just saying what people that have taken those think.
dude. I do think that there is a weird some sort of magic behind psychedelics, something that's not like
Yeah, I
it's
mean, it's an
weird.
How
DMT,
would you
like it's
know?
being more and more proven to like they're finding DMT in like everything.
How would you know?
Like also with Moses and the burning bush, like with all prophets basically, like Moses and the burning bush, they found out it was an acacia tree which has a shit ton of DMT in it. Like
Dude, he was tripping off DMT.
so I mean, I'm not saying like I don't know this for sure cuz I heard this on like a podcast or something. But I mean, prophets basically could just have gone and smoked a shit ton of DMT or done something and came up with all these like things, got them from the machine elves, and then like that was their idea of God.
Just to clarify, the machine elves are the beings that supposedly control our universe, correct?
No, they don't control the universe. They're just
Or they're like watchers.
I don't know. They're just there when you take DMT, and they're like kind of like you think of them as your family almost. I don't know. It's like they're more of a family than your own family.
So like so like it's a possibility that when you take DMT, you're a machine elf taking off your VR headset.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, oh my fucking god.
Right?
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Dude.
What a great first podcast.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, nothing. I'm doing DMT. We're
Dude,
doing DMT.
I am open to doing it in the future, but
Not now, but in the future. I want to wait till I'm at least like 25.
no, yeah,
I
I
want to
don't
let
know.
my brain develop first.
Well, like,
It's already
I,
stunted enough.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be ignorant to not try it. Like,
Caleb, do you record the screen?
yeah, it just says to the moon right now on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
Oh yeah, we should this summer. Yeah.
no,
What?
but
No, I'm not doing it this summer, dude. I want I want to wait till my brain develops.
well, I don't think that really. I mean, I might, but I don't know. Like,
I mean,
it's kind of hard because we're like so young. Like, bro, we're fucking
Right.
seniors in high school.
We haven't experienced. I don't think we've experienced enough to take off
We
the
don't even
that
know
VR
we don't
headset.
even know what real life is. Why are we talking about fucking what what is the meaning of life or like is this even real?
Dude, it's gonna be relatable for other people watching this who are probably gonna be our fucking age. This is
No,
good because they think the same exact shit. Because
do they though?
yes, dude.
I don't know. I didn't start thinking about this shit until like like that one week with Dick Kindberg. Like that was the week that like you know what I'm talking about. That wasn't a
Yeah.
good. That was a crazy weekend. Like
Mhm.
wait, the Dick
ever
Van
since then, I've never thought the same about life. I had a
Wait,
lot of
since
introspective thinking.
since the honey incident?
No, 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 no. Like a couple weeks ago
Oh, what?
with
Oh.
the sexual assault incident.
Oh,
No, I wasn't sexually assaulted when he sexually assaulted.
yeah, he's a creep.
Kick Fenderberg.
Kicked Finn Burb.
Ferb.
Kip Finn Ferb. Let's just call him Ferb.
Alright, Ferb. Yeah, when Ferb
Ferb.
sexually assaulted Kit.
Dude, that's too close. It's fucked up, man. He's a fucking asshole, I think.
What are you gonna
What?
do about it? No,
Dude,
what
if
is
I
Noah
had
gonna
him.
do about it? Or Boa gonna do about it is my
No, he's
question.
gonna be in the podcast, so it's
Oh yeah,
fine.
no, what's Noah gonna do
Wait.
about it is my question.
Oh wait, I just realized what you guys are talking about. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Fucking yeah.
No, dude, ever since that weekend though, I've had like a shit ton of introspective thinking and like I've thought like all the shit I just told you, I've been thinking about for like a while.
Dude, it
I mean,
really
like,
is.
it really seems true. So how can
It
it not be?
does.
It's
Dude,
crazy, man.
after this machine elves talk, I really can't take anything we're saying seriously because I keep thinking it's just a simulation.
Bro, that's what the oh wait,
Dude.
that's why I treat life like a video game now. It's kind of bad. Like I
Dude.
treat it like a video game and everything is a side quest and everything like I'm serious. Every option that I have is just another dialogue option to try to get the good ending.
Caleb has like severe fucking autism.
Dude, I don't. I think I'm just actually fucking discovering the meaning of life, Joey.
I think he's right. I think I'm starting to realize too that the shit that goes on around us and the shit that like we are experiencing right now is just so not to par on what life actually is.
Dude, everyone just accepts it. Like
Yeah.
everyone just like
That's the
kind of
thing.
like, oh, life is this way.
I've
Okay.
been starting to accept them more recently, just be like, yeah,
No,
it
I
is what it
don't
is.
accept it. I go against the fucking grain. Dude, I started
No one.
track and like you don't normally do like
You added
insane
you added plus
right when
five
you start
agility
track.
points, dude. You
Dude, yeah.
leveled up.
Out of nowhere, I just become like the fucking best on our team.
Dude, your machine elf got a perk buff.
Yeah, for hurdles, I'm the best on
Dude.
our team.
Dude, my machine elf's gotta eat, bro.
I don't
My
think that's.
machine elf went my
Maybe you
machine
should.
elf went on
Maybe you should
keto.
look into the experiences more, because that's not what a machine. I don't think you have the right idea of what a fucking machine elf is.
I have no fucking idea, dude. I'm
No,
so
they're just the
confused.
beings that are there. Like they're just kind of there. They're not like controlling your life.
So, like, you like actually like transport to like a different reality? Are you
No,
not on
no.
Earth?
It's like you're there. It's weird. Like I don't know how to like
Oh,
from
what
what I
the
hear,
fuck,
you like what you see, you like see in like 5 dimensions. Like you
bro?
don't see like our normal world.
Whoa.
Like you see the world in like 8D.
Bro, like look at this.
Look at what?
That's what you see?
No, that's not what you see.
Is that it?
No, it's like
Did you look up
or I
machine
don't
elves?
dude, I don't know. I've never
We're
done one.
recording, right? We're recording, right? Because there is gold here, dude.
Yes, we are recording. We've been recording
Fuck
for
yeah.
26 minutes.
Dude, machine elves. Let me read into it for a sec. So for those at home who don't know,
Here, put the link on the thing so I can.
yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah, there you
I don't know. That's what I found.
go.
I mean, it could
So
be like I don't actually know what it looks like. I've never fucking done DMT.
They can be like a number of
um
things. All
here's
right.
what it says. Seeing DMT entities or experiencing some kind of presence is a common experience for those who cross a certain dosage threshold with this unusual drug. For Terrence McKenna, psychedelic activist and second wave pioneer, these entities are best described as self-transforming elf machines. McKenna is one of the first and loudest activists to openly speak about his deep DMT experiences. I encounter self-transforming elf machines, which are creatures, entities perhaps, although they're not made out of matter. McKenna explains in a recorded interview, they're made out of as nearly as I can figure it out, syntax driving light. By
That's a
syntax, McKenna means language. They use a language which you see. It is made out of sound. It is sound, but you see it. And the entire point of the encounter from their perspective is to teach you to do this.
that's what I'm
Language
saying. It
took
makes
on
no
visual qualities
sense.
in Ollie's trip too. They were speaking and words were coming out of their mouths, just floating along. Instead, this mysterious speech drifted out like rainbow glowing vapors constructed out of an indiscernible rune like language. It was like captions coming out of their mouths, very cartoon like. I felt totally focused on it like I was going to understand it, but I'm not sure that I ever did. What Ollie did understand was the deep seated feeling of tranquility that presided despite the intense visualizations. I felt like I was meditating.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's so confusing. But the thing is, this isn't just like one guy. When people do it together, they see the same exact shit. Like it brings you to like another world almost.
So, are we doing it together?
Yeah, when we're like 20, when we all graduate college from Regis.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Chill.
I
Bro, what is that place? Never heard of that before.
don't know. I'm not going there.
Fuck you.
Not a big deal to me.
Right? I'd hate to go to the school where the Gophers are from.
Yeah, well, good thing I'm not going there.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Dude, good thing my crypto's up a shitload.
Shut the
Right?
fuck up. Bro, I really want to do DMT.
Bro, I really want to
I
sell
want to
my.
do mushrooms first. I would love to do mushrooms first. I pussied out last time,
Yeah, you
but
fucking did, bitch.
dude,
I don't
it's a
know, man.
big deal. You told me if I didn't feel ready, I shouldn't do it.
Well, the thing is, okay, the thing about that's different is DMT, your own body already has it. Like in when you dream, DMT is released.
Right.
I
That's why
don't
people.
think that's true.
Yes, it is,
It
Joey.
is. It's a chemical in the brain.
That true?
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually true. Oh, that's one thing Joey doesn't fucking know about drugs for once. Um, anyways,
Joey, how many grams are in out?
Shut the fuck up.
but no, actually, like fucking. So it's like produced naturally,
Right.
and it's I don't, from what I hear, it's very it's very similar to dreaming. Like you kind of you wake up and it's like the most vivid thing you've ever seen, and then 5 minutes later you completely forget the whole experience.
You forget the entire experience?
Yeah,
Do you forget it, or do you just like you're
like you
just like,
kind of
what the
remember little
fuck just
general
happened?
thing. You kind of remember little general things, but you really don't remember anything specific.
Dude, so do you think by
You
taking it
kind of
multiple
just have like a
times,
whole different lens on life.
you think if you took it like multiple times, you'd reach a certain consciousness?
What
Yeah,
what
some
some
people
people
try to
do is
do
they
that.
take it with like nitrous or some shit, and it
Yeah,
makes it way more powerful. It
Okay.
just makes anything way more powerful.
Yeah,
Any psychedelic.
nitrous, dude.
that guy on YouTube is fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
dude. No, I watched that guy psych
Wait, send the
substance.
video. Send his channel.
I'll look it up. He does tons of like he does it live, and like just
Yeah,
it's like a 3 hour video. Yeah, there's a 6 hour video of him and his friend doing acid.
The people that I know that have taken acid.
Dude. Acid freaks me out a little bit. Because it's not like a
But he's
natural
like,
substance, is it?
but this guy's
It's
like
a chemical.
educational about it,
Oh shit.
and he always
Dude,
wears
I
these
like this
hats.
shit.
He's so bald.
Bro,
LSD with
he does
monkeys.
not look like the kind of guy to do fucking like DMT, Xanax.
No, the
Oh my
the way I
god,
found him
mushrooms
is
with
because he
weed.
he apparently did like microdosing for like 6 months and it like cured his depression.
yeah,
Dude,
actually.
yeah. No, that's a real fucking thing.
But he didn't really microdose. Like he took big ass doses and mixed like LSD and mushrooms on days. Like, and he was like addicted to nitrous at one point. Like, he's not.
Doesn't sound very
He is
happy.
kind of a druggie. Like, I'll be honest.
Dude, yeah, he's doing
He's
like,
just a very
dude,
professional druggie.
don't be like he's happy. Testing acid, testing MDMA, risk versus reward, LSD,
But the thing
DMT
is, he's
safety
like
guy.
productive with it. Like, he actually like he works out. He like eats healthy and shit.
He
And
looks like a
it's
fucking dude. He
psychedelics are
looks
different
like
than like other drugs. Cause
he looks like such a nature guy.
yeah, that's because he does fucking psychedelics for a living.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's like this is all he does is just psychedelics.
Yeah, he like all he does is like mushrooms and acid and
Oh, he's
DMT.
got a second channel too,
Yeah, I don't know.
bro. Wow, man. I'll have to watch some of his stuff.
No, it's entertaining.
No, dude, it
It's
definitely
like
looks like it.
it's better or it's not better, but it's like if you like want to know more, if you're like interested in like mushrooms or like psychedelics, but you don't actually want to do it because it's fucking illegal, then
Dude,
yeah,
that
then
fucking
you just watch
mushroom, man.
this.
Oh my god, that fucking mushroom is so big.
Cause he does some videos where they're like he tries the best that he can to like make the video look like he does like graphics and stuff to make the video look like what an actual like
Like what it
LSD
feels
trip
like,
would
what
be like.
he sees.
Like here, I'll send this video right here. He did like an interactive trip, so it kind of looks. He made the video kind of look like what his vision was like.
Let me see. Pop it up on the screen here real quick. Age restricted. I don't give a shit. Oh my god, his voice doesn't even match at all.
Right?
Hello, guys. Long time.
He's like, he's just a nice guy.
Oh, his friend totally looks like he does acid though.
I think this is the friend that he took like acacia bark and they just blended it up and the guy like chugged it because they were like trying to get the DMT out of it and he just like ended up throwing up because they just blended acacia bark.
Yeah, I feel like you have to extract something out of that. I don't feel like you can't just.
I don't know what you have to do, but you can't just blend acacia bark. But yeah,
Oh, they're already tripping, bro.
DMT is in like a ton of plants.
Dude, it's only like 5 minutes in.
It's crazy, dude. Okay, I don't think this is actually what it looks like.
Oh, you can tell, dude. You can tell because his friend looks
He
like
just
he's
put
getting
little
hot.
effects on his face. This isn't the one. There was one that was actually
Dude,
good.
this camera quality is beautiful.
But he also talks about the bad things. Okay, what did cocaine feel like? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There was one that was like he actually shows like a very good. I don't know. Anyways, it's
Dude, they
interesting.
do not look like they're having fun on acid. Wait, what is that?
What?
Is that like is that like? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
When you're on acid confirmed.
They look like they're having fun though.
No, they were in the live trip when he was like they did like a live trip and it's like 5 hours 30 minutes and I watched he like kind of took the big clips out of it and explained what was going on like in their
Hmm.
heads and he said that they were tweaking the whole time like they had to stop recording and stuff because it was really bad because
Oh
especially they
shit,
were like kind of strangers. They're friends now but they were strangers when they did it at first. They only knew each other for like
and so they were
2 weeks.
like uncomfortable with each other.
So yeah, they just weren't in a comfortable environment. There was lights, there was cameras pointing at them, and they just
Dude,
started
I
to
would only be
tweak.
comfortable doing acid with like you two and Noah.
Okoboji.
He wouldn't do it, but he would trip sit. I feel like he wouldn't be a good person to
I
trip
don't know.
sit.
I don't know if I would.
Ah, dude, I would do mushrooms though for sure.
It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I'm
Dude,
interested,
Simerson's calling me.
but it's just
Who?
illegal. So
Dude,
Simerson.
fucking idiot. It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares?
Yeah.
should we get him in this fucking call?
Hell no.
Get him on the podcast?
No.
No, this is our
Dude,
first podcast. We shouldn't have a guest on
it
our
has to
first
be just
podcast.
us. Joey, get off the phone. We're filming.
We can only do this for a little bit longer though, cause
I got some homework to finish up.
Yeah, let's go like 7 more minutes. We'll stop at
How
45
much do we...
minutes. We're at
Perfect.
37 right now.
All right.
All right, final topic.
Final
Um,
topic.
Owen, tell us about your
Yes.
weight loss journey.
All right. Okay. So,
Give context and everything.
okay. So, starting around the first quarantine break, I was I was weighing about 230. It was like the first big quarantine. I was 230. I got really unhealthy. I was eating a lot. My stepdad was out for some stuff for a while, and he wasn't like around to be there. So I kind of became like it was like a good reason. It was for work, but I like kind of had to become the father figure to two of my siblings, who were both very young at the time, very like infant age. And my way to cope with that was to stress eat, and I struggled a lot with that. I got really fat. I was like 180 that period of time, or 190, and then by the time that first quarantine rolled around, I was up to like 230. And then so I was really unhappy with the way I looked. I was actually on the phone with a girl, and she's like, I like your hair, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I shaved it? She was like, please don't shave it. I'll block you if you shave it. Okay, what do you think I did?
You shaved your fucking hair.
Yeah, I looked like a fucking
Hey,
oval, dude.
Do you guys want Jack to jump on? We can have a chat.
No, we have to stop in 7 minutes. This is the first Just Us podcast.
Okay. Jack, I'll call you back later, okay?
He can be our guest next week.
He'll be our guest next week.
You can be our guest next week. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know.
Technically, he is in the original Adventure Threesome, and Joey's not. But
Yeah. I mean, but we're almost done anyways.
no,
Or do we want to go longer?
no. Let's do it next week.
Okay. So yeah, but then I basically wanted to do keto and lose weight because I was unhappy with my appearance. I did it for the entire summer. I hit I was like probably like 200 at this like at my birthday. So I'd lost like significant. I lost about 30 pounds, and then I just kept doing it. And then by the time school started, August 28th, I think I was 180, 190. And then from there, though, I started losing weight pretty rapidly. I was around 170 on Halloween. That was another 20 pounds. But then, I mean, now I'm 155. So I've lost about 80 pounds in 11 months.
It's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Joey, what about your weight loss journey?
I
Dude, what about Joey's weight gain jersey, bro? This kid has not weight gained anything in like two
I've been
years.
145 for like 3 years.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
Deb, how much do you weigh?
Me?
Mhm.
I don't know. When football was over, I was about 170, but I'm probably about like 160 now with
Fucking
track.
quadzilla. Yeah, just track Slimyakas while they're running.
Oh, for sure. Like I have no body fat.
Yeah,
What?
for sure. I have no body fat.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. I went on keto for over a
Dude,
year,
I know you did.
and so I
Dude, did
lost
your hair
a
start
lot of
falling
weight.
out?
No.
Mine did. Well, I also developed like an
Well,
eating
I
disorder.
I was actually you probably didn't do keto right. I was like
Dude, I
genuinely
didn't.
tracking my shit and like
I
making
was
sure that I
not.
was getting enough nutrition. You probably were just like starving yourself. But
Yeah.
like I mean, I would so I did keto for about a year. I was insanely like unhealthily skinny just because I was on keto and you cannot gain weight on keto. And then out of nowhere when quarantine started, I just started like I wanted to play football, so I just started doing like football workouts and stuff and like started going to practice and all that. And I just started lifting. Like I'd never really lifted before. Gained a shit ton of weight. I bulked heavy over the summer. Even though I was like still eating healthy, so even though I was bulking, I was like cutting at the same time. It was really weird. But so I ended up getting like really fit. And then now with track, I'm basically in a cut. So um, yeah, I don't know. I just that's kind of my
Right.
experience. I went from being like this really like chubby, like short, fat. I was like borderline fat, and
No, you weren't.
yeah, I was.
You
You
were just, you had like baby fat.
well in my face, but I was like actually starting to get fat in my belly and stuff. Like I was
Were
starting to
you
get
actually?
insecure about it, and then that like I kind of cut it off like right at the beginning of junior years when I did keto, and then I got unhealthily skinny. Then I was really like embarrassed about being skinny, and then I started lifting, and then when you lift, you just start getting automatic body dysmorphia and always think you're way skinnier or not fit at all when really you're like jacked. That's just that's just what comes with uh, weightlifting. But yeah, that's my experience.
Dude, you had a huge glow up. We all had pretty big glow ups.
I mean, that's just life.
I
You know
mean,
who
yeah.
didn't? I think we all know who didn't. We're not gonna name any names. I think we all know.
I
I think
Kevin.
we all know. What? No, Kevin's always looks
is
the
he
same.
is he in the chat right now?
No,
Okay, I thought we were talking about the Wolf of
Noah.
Robert Street.
no,
No, Noah's had a glow up.
I'm not talking about
Dude,
Noah.
I poll according to the bonfire or whatever the fuck.
Dude, I made that
Yeah,
on a
it's not like an
special
official
day. I made
list.
that on a special day, Joey. That wasn't like.
Yeah, it was a special holiday. We were celebrating a holiday.
And
Oh, what holiday was that?
Which one do you think it
we're
was,
not gonna
fuckhead?
say what holiday that was. But
I'm sure the people will assume it was Christmas. Come on, we can be real. We're Catholic
all
kids.
right,
Oh no, we're
I made it
not.
on
I'm not.
Christmas, so I was feeling cheerful, and I was
And
charitable that
jolly.
day. I wanted to give you a present, make you feel good.
But since I was a bad boy, Caleb gave me a lump of
But
coal and
honestly,
put me at
though, like
number
now,
22.
to be honest though, like it doesn't even count if they're like fives.
Dude, I was mid sip. You made me choke on my water.
That one's down bad.
Does it?
Dude,
Okay, no, I'm not saying Owen's any better, but does it?
Real bad.
dude, we've all been caught down bad.
I actually have never been caught down
I
bad
mean, dude,
before.
Caleb has literally ruined the sanctity of relationships.
Yeah, facts.
What? Explain.
Caleb.
What do you mean the sanctity?
Caleb Britt.
Oh, you were
That's
talking
not a
about Brit?
relationship at all.
I wasn't talking about Brit.
Wait, you said that I was down bad for that?
No, I'm not saying you're down
Oh,
bad.
is Joey saying that? Cause I didn't do
He
anything.
didn't even do anything with Brit.
Joe.
Oh, we just said her name.
I mean, Kit.
Kit.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
I mean Dick Lindbergh.
Can you
Oh, no,
edit?
oh, no.
Fuck. Can we
Bro, I'm
can
not
we
editing
bleep it?
shit.
Can
Can we bleep it?
Dude,
add
I'm not
Dick
editing shit.
to the call? Can we
Or
add
ju-
Dick Lindbergh to the call?
No.
Yeah,
Dude, I don't really
next
care.
week, or in 2 weeks. We already have Simerson scheduled.
No, we have Noah scheduled. Noah was supposed to be our
Okay,
first
well,
guest.
we have a lot scheduled, but the thing is, we can record these day by day, and then just schedule them to upload weeks after weeks.
Once a week.
Dude, we can have an arsenal ready.
Dude, I am so excited for this.
It's gonna be great.
Dude,
How
this
much
is gonna be great.
All right,
content did we
final
realistically get?
closing.
Dude, we
thing.
talked for
Final
45
closing
minutes.
thing, Joey. To clarify, you're saying I was down bad for that.
No, you're not down bad. You're just
So why'd you bring that up then? What?
you're just down good.
That's
That-
not a thing.
Just explain, cause I'm kind of confused on what you mean.
I don't
by
know.
that.
I'm just giving you shit.
Just for, like, fucking- Just for fucking with someone just for fun. Just
Yeah.
being toxic.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, you realize that to not get
There's a
hurt,
lot
you
of
have to hurt
gas.
the person before they hurt you. So
At the end of the day, you'll realize that there's a lot of gas that you could be lighting.
exactly, and
The
that's
master himself. And that's how
what
we're
the
gonna end this
Adventure Threesome
podcast.
podcast is all about. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodbye.